Among the 12 Jyotirlinga shrines of Lord Shiva, the Somnath temple in Gujarat is counted as the first one. The Somnath Jyotirlinga temple has a very ancient history that is born out of archaeological excavations. Here is the story of Somnath Jyotirlinga temple from the Shiva Puran. The Somnath temple, located in Prabhaspatan in Gujarat, is considered to be the first among the 12 Jyotirlinga of Lord Shiva. Despite having been reconstructed several times after repeated destruction by Muslim invaders and rulers from the 11th to the 18th century, the Somnath Jyotirlinga continues to be a holy pilgrimage site for the Hindus. Prabhas finds its mention as a holy site even in Rig Veda and Bhagavad Puran. It is from this temple that people begin their Dwadasha Jyotirlinga pilgrimage. The legend of the origin of this Jyotirling is described in Shiva Puran. Long ago, there was a divine king, Prajapati Daksh, who was the son of Brahma himself. He married his 27 daughters, who were beautiful constellations, to the bright and luminous Chandra, also known as the moon. The magnificence of the daughters and the splendor of Chandra complemented each other. However, Chandra loved one of their wives, Rohini, the most, and disregarded the rest of his wives. This made the other wives very unhappy. Together, the 26 daughters went to their father King Daksh and told him how Chandra was favoring only Rohini, neglecting them. Daksh was disheartened to know his daughter's situation. He went to Chandra and advised, "O Chandra, you come from a glorious lineage and must know how to treat others in a fair and just way. All your wives are equal. Do not discriminate among them. You must not be partial to Rohini. Discrimination is a sinful behavior that will take you to Narak." Trusting Chandra to mend his ways, Daksh returned to his home. Despite the rebuke from King Daksh, Chandra continued to be obsessed with Rohini, ignoring all his other wives. When his daughters complained again that Chandra had not changed his behavior, Daksh was enraged. He approached Chandra again and said, "O Chandra, I requested you to stop your discriminatory behavior and to treat all your wives with love and respect. However, you have ignored my advice. I am cursing you today that you will be afflicted with consumption and lose all your radiance." As soon as the king Daksh uttered these words, Chandra was afflicted with consumption and wasted away into nothingness within moments. He lost his beauty and radiance. The moon is an important factor in the stability of the earth. The shrinking of Chandra immediately affected the tides on the earth, stopped the growth of crops, and destabilized all the three worlds or realms, leading to a great outcry among all the residents. Seeing this, Indra, the king of Devas, along with all the other Devas and sages, went to the Supreme Creator, Parampita Brahma, and told him everything about Chandra. Lord Brahma said, "Dear gods and sages, whatever has happened cannot be reversed. Nevertheless, I can offer you a solution to the problem. Go to Chandra and tell him to go to the holy place of Prabhas, create a pond there, and worship Lord Shiva by chanting the Mahamrityunjay mantra. Chandra must install a shivling in front of himself and pray to Shiva continuously. Lord Shiva will be appeased by this worship and free him from this wasting disease." Thus, on the instructions of the gods and the sages, Chandra went to Prabhas. The gods created a pond there called the Chandrakund. Chandra would take a holy bath in that pond every day and worship Shiva. Lord Shiva was pleased with Chandra's sincere worship and appeared in a formless way to him and said, "Blessings to you, O Chandra. You can ask me for a boon. Ask whatever your heart desires." Hearing these words of Lord Shiva, Chandra fell at his feet and with folded hands said, "O Lord of Lords, if you are pleased with me, please make my body free of the consumption that ails me. Please forgive me for my wrongdoings." Lord Shiva replied, "O Chandra, you have committed a grave sin. I cannot reverse the curse of King Daksh, but I can modify it. I bless you that you will grow weaker, kal by kal, every day for a fortnight, and again go stronger and luminous every day, Kal by Kal again during the next fortnight. Elated and grateful, Chandra sang a hymn to Lord Shiva, which pleased him so much that from his formless appearance, Shiva manifested into a bodily form to Chandra. He appeared in the form of a linga, Someshwar, and became famous in all the three realms as Somnath Jyotirlinga. Even today, the waxing and the waning of the moon reminds us that it is a sin to discriminate against others. It is believed that any person who goes to Somnath to worship this Jyotirling becomes cured of diseases like consumption and leprosy. Anyone who takes a bath in the pond of Chandrakund, also known as the Somnath Kund, is said to get rid of all their sins. The word Soma means moon, and Someshwar or Somnath denotes the form of Shiva that is manifested to the moon. The place itself got its name Prabhas, meaning luster, from Chandra regaining his shine here. It is built by Chandra, which was followed by a silver temple built by Ravan, the king of Lanka. Later, Lord Krishna rebuilt it with sandalwood, while more recently, Bhimdev, the ruler of Gujarat during Solanki Rajput reign, rebuilt it with stones. Another belief is that Lord Krishna left his mortal body in a forest near the Somnath temple, which is now known as the Bhalka Tirtha. The Somnath temple is like the phoenix, having been destroyed and rebuilt at least 17 times throughout the centuries. Muhammad of Ghazni was a Turkish invader who looted the temple many times between 1000 AD and 1024 AD. The remains of many former temples of ancient times have also been unearthed during recent excavation works. The archaeological relics, like sculptures, building parts, and inscriptions, are displayed in a museum in Prabhaspatan.